Hi everyone, welcome to FARROWT READZ. I'm going to be doing a pick-a-pile. I have some special light messages offering some insight, healing, motivational messages, and overall just enlightening. If you're into this, I invite you to join me. I have 3 different piles set up. If this is your first time crossing one of my videos or my channel, I basically do tarot readings. I enjoy them. I'm a work in progress, and I invite you to come along with my journey. So please subscribe or check in from time to time and see if anything resonates. So timestamps are below. You can pick 1 pile, 2 piles. Just the point is to take a few deep breaths, calm, get into a slow meditative process, and take a look at the 3 piles in front of you, whether it's the stone, the way the pile looks, whatever you have with your gut instinct, that's your pile. If more than 1 is, go ahead and pick more than 1. Now, sometimes it won't completely resonate, sometimes it will all resonate. Take what you will and what inspires you. So we'll go ahead and get started. We have pile 1. Focus on what your light messages may be from the conscious universe. Pile 2. Focus on what your light messages want to come through from the conscious universe. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pile forward with the timestamps provided below, and I'll check you guys out. So we'll begin with pile 1. Put these to the side. This is for all that chose this stone. Right there. Okay, so I'll lay the cards out. And dreams. I'll go ahead and I can just leave it like that so I don't bend my card from that clip, or maybe I could put it down here. That's better. Okay, so the first thing that I notice is you have 26, 8, and 35. So if you add the 26, the 35, single digit wise, you got 8, 8, and 8. So if you're seeing a lot of 8s, take note of that, and we'll get into your reading. So you very much have spirit trying to get your attention. Excuse me. Okay, so pile 1. We have love and light, act with care. Now, this is a card. This is a card of resistance, or intervention is required, higher intervention. And so this is a card very much about representing you or someone that loves you, just expressing unconditional love. That's really the answer. There's something in your life right now where you extremely want to help someone and you're powerless to do it, or someone extremely wants to help you and they are powerless to do it. Because if you need help, or the person that you're inquiring about, or you're not inquiring about anyone, but the message is that someone in your life needs assistance, but they will not accept help. So this could be like a drug addict This could be a person recently paralyzed, someone with an unfortunate illness that came upon suddenly, and now they need to be dependent on someone, and their pride is just not allowing anyone to help them. And it could just be so much easier if they let their guard down and someone like you could just help. And this is a card representing that kind of turmoil where you want to help someone and your hands are tied. They're just not letting you help. And intervention is required, but some people are just resilient to, your assistance, or maybe you're resistant or resilient to someone else's assistance. And this is because, like I said, pridefulness. They just don't want the help. And you, I want to just say that call you a light worker. You might be in progress, or maybe you're not tapped into that yet, but unconditional love and light, anyone that with the strength and ability to possess those kind of capabilities in your character, you're a light worker, you're a healer, because it takes strength to not impede and just shoulder your way in and make someone accept your help. Everyone has free will and free choice, and if they don't want assistance, it may break your heart, but that's what their wish is. You gotta let them, it's their journey to go, and it may break your heart to see that, but now that becomes your opportunity to take on this challenge with your own feelings and your own emotions and work on that mirroring of yourself. So if you do have a person in your life that you do want to help, and there's just overwhelming emotions that you're upset that you cannot help, they won't let you help, or it could be vice versa. Maybe you're feeling guilty because you're prideful and you need help, and people are trying to help you, but you're resilient to the assistance. And yeah, it could go both ways. However, if you're the one that is trying to help someone that you love in your life and their pride is getting in the way, all you can do is send love and light. Sometimes people want to be in victimhood, and they're willing participants in that victimhood, So unfortunately, you can't physically make them do anything. We live in a free will, free choice environment. But since you being a light worker, you know how to channel that energy and just ultimately send love and light. And that's when it comes into this card, meditation, sending love and light. And all you can do is focus on that and send that. That's really beautiful. So love and focus on your emotions. And when you can focus on your emotions, you help the person that you want to help without knowing it. That's how energy works. You love yourself, and subconsciously you are helping that other person. They do receive your love and light. And in time, quicker than you think, changes arise. And it's all harnessing and mastering. It begins with you. Love and master your emotions. And by doing this, you just begin with a meditation practice. That's what you do. And you can have these little mantras that you pray. You sit silently for 15 minutes every morning and write something down about love and emitting love and light from yourself, and meditate on that 15 minutes a day, in the morning, at the nighttime, any time where you're relaxed and free flowing and stress is not climbing up on you. And let's get into the Moldavite. Now this is interesting because basically, we're getting into unconditional love and light. Meditate. this reminds me of the sacred crystal heart, where pure light energy is emitting. And that's from the heart chakra, and that is green. And you're a good man, not good, you know how to manifest. So you know how to set your intent. I believe that you will be successful in this, because you also have the magic card right here. And you're able to communicate with the universe, the conscious universe. It's through the purple, the crown, and the heart chakra. Those are my favorite chakra energies. It's you receive and then you connect with the angels or the universe, and it can be transmitted. They send their love through you, through your heart emitting chakra, green, and it works both ways. You could send the love back up to the angels and ask for help. How do I get this light shown on this person? Through emitting light. Now, through this, with you not being able to assist and only meditate and, I guess, pray for the person that may be in your life, because that's what I'm picking up on. There's a person that needs help and you cannot help. The only thing you can do is pray and focus and emit unconditional love and light, which I keep repeating. And with the Maldivite, it promotes you. This is about you beginning to be open to new experiences. A door shut on you, so now you have to find a different pathway. You're loved by the conscious universe, and a new you is going to be transforming. Pressure, tension is required to create crystals, so you're closing the door on the past and past behaviors. So maybe you are borderline enabling someone. It could be, or maybe you were about to, and your angels just shut the door on that. It could be tough. People get used to enabling others when they know it's not good, but sometimes a line has to be drawn, and it's just for the benefit of you. See, you're forming a new foundation now. You're forming a new foundation, and it's time to acknowledge the magic in your life. You're seeing magic everywhere, and the more you seek and acknowledge magical moments, the more you will find them. And synchronicity and manifestation, it's all around you. You have nothing but purples and this beautiful, just glowing gold light just above you, and it's there in your head, and then the green emitting, and the purple and the blue, you're finding your voice. And let's see, your dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So yeah, there you go again. A best time to probably meditate or pray is during the nighttime. And during the nighttime, when you have questions, your angels will answer you throughout your dreams. So that's real beautiful, Pile 1. I hope this resonated. If you like these kind of readings, please like and subscribe or comment below, and I will see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye. Over here. And pile 2. Whoever chose this beautiful stone, it's kind of like, it's a tiger's eye, but almost looks like a hint of hematite. Beautiful stone. Let's get into your cards. I'm going to lay them out right here, and then I will hold them up so you can see them as I go along with them to explain them. You got signs. So you got living light energy, remembrance, blue chalcedony, and inner voice. Beautiful. So let's begin with, look at that beautiful card. It's just beautiful. Living light energy. It's about understanding everything around us. So your light message is about, it's a lot about energy. It's cosmic and earth energy. You're understanding it's it's all around. It's all living light energy. It's all living light energy. While it's being transformed, it's also recycled throughout time. And it hums with synchronicity. Like, it's like you can feel the synchronicities before you actually verify they're there. It's just, you know, thinking of a number or a color, and then, or an animal, just a song, and then there it goes. You see the number, you see the color, you hear the song. Something as simple as football season right now. Just the other day, you know, I'm watching I'm not gonna say my team, but I'm watching my team, and it's like, whoa, I have a feel like, and I hear dudes, whatever, all the time, I bet this or I bet that. And then occasionally there's that time where it's like, oh, I know this is gonna happen, and then it happens. And a positive one, like that. It's a cool, like those synchronicities, especially when you can see them from other people where they don't understand what happened and you do. Oh, those are the most beautiful synchronicities, when we could see it in our friends and strangers that they're skeptics of this kind of work, the metaphysical, the esoteric, and just the hidden knowledge, all the Gnostic, and you know, people very much tiptoe. They, you know, put the tip of their toe in the water, and they get too scared. It's like they listen a little and then they go away. But you, my friend, no, you're understanding all the synchronicities. You're understanding what energy is. You're not just energy, but light energy. It's all coming to you now. It's all coming together. You're opening yourself up to receiving living light energy through the heart. And you may have recently discovered, or you're rediscovering, like crystals, and you're getting into gardening again, or you like to go to gardens, and maybe you're doing more hiking, or you're looking on apps and trying to figure out what's around your town where you can go hiking. And your basic overall attitude is changing. It's all changing. Something is deeply growing inside of you, and this is deep inside. This is light energy, and with that comes expansion. It's like your soul is expanding right now, and it's just overall, just the beautiful energy I feel is overwhelming. So, and this is remembrance. And putting these two cards together, it's just like you could feel the energy, or at least I can. I hope you could. These cards are so vivid, and I don't know if my camera does justice to them, but they are. It's just the colors are so vivid, and meditating on the cards for a minute, it's just almost mesmerizing. So you're really, you're very much awakening, but not just any awakening. This is an energy, light source awakening. And with number 2, it's about recalling your soul truth. Oh yes, you're going through a soul awakening, ready to live your life from the wisdom of your heart. This card is about 1111. And you got pulled the blue chalcedony. I might not be saying that right. But 1111. You may be seeing 1111 a lot. And that goes into signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So maybe you already have an understanding of synchronicities, but it's coming to, you've like leveled up. You're leveling up. You're in the process. And in this Libra season, you're really all coming into balance with that right now. And 1111, you know, take note of this, because I've been seeing this a lot lately too. And it's an awakening code. So you're awakening to something, whether it's your first time or this is a new awakening in a different area of your life or well-being or something you got to learn. You're going through another enlightening experience. And this is also known as like ray of blue. So that goes into the blue chalcedony. So it goes into restoring balance and serenity. Again, with this Libra season, we're all about balance and harmony. So you're transitioning from old ways into new ways. But it could be rocky. The key is with the blue chalcedony, it's about easy does it. Go slow. Set clear intentions, slow things down. And don't run from your fear. But most of all, when you're in darkness, you got this light. See, both, you have an inner light energy. And in the darkness, it's like you're that lightning. And you're not afraid. Even though this is a dark background card, you're the light. You're the functioning. You're taking it slow. And this blue chalcedony, the slower you go, you don't run from fear. It's fear of the unknown. And the universe is giving you signs, the conscious universe, and it's reinforcing, listen to your inner voice. So that is a very beautiful reading. Congratulations on your reawakening, your rediscovery of gardening and hiking and just getting back into nature. I hope this resonated with you. If it does, then please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll check you out next time. Thank you very much. Right here. Okay. Nice light messages. And this is pile 3 if you chose this stone. They're right in the middle, right there. Okay, light messages. I'll be laying the cards out, and as I discuss, I will hold them up here. Blue is the color this week, isn't it? Blue is coming out in the pile 2, and blue flame. Okay, so pile 3, light messages for you. What is Spirit trying to message you about? Spiritual evolution. Set your heart free. This is about forgiveness and compassion. It's needed now. So, you got the hummingbirds all around. A lone man. Seems like he's underwater. Or you could be feeling like you're underwater. But there's a light source. Like you don't know where it's coming from, but you do. This is a card that reminds me of solitude. But it's time to accept an apology you may never have received for the sake of moving forward and letting go of that invisible control holding you back. See, this is a person with this back turned. Something's on their mind. Sorrow. So you want an apology, or maybe someone wants an apology from you. Maybe it's been years and someone's on your mind. Maybe it has just been a few months or a few weeks. But it's on your mind and it's controlling you. And your heart's not free. Whoever it is, if you need to give an apology or you're waiting on an apology, just accept an apology that you never heard or got. Put it to rest and move on. It's time to forgive so you can be free and go forward. Because right now, it's a time for you to shine your inner light on your desires. That's the divine feminine. It's time for you to go within, shed light on yourself, put closure on that, and look beyond superficiality. Look into the heart of the matter and explore the mysteries. You're the mystery. Look within yourself. What's mysterious about you that you want to discover and find? It's time to trust your intuition. You have an inner voice, and your instincts, you follow them. So the Divine Feminine card, it's about nurturing yourself and all that's around you. This card, the Divine Feminine card, it's also about, you could be thinking about marriage, or maybe you're about to have a baby, someone is pregnant around you. It could be that, and that's why you're requiring, or you're not requiring, that's a strong word, but you're looking within yourself to how to just put an end to what's controlling you. Because you want an apology, or they want an apology, and you want an end to that. And the only way you could bury the hatchet is just, you got the apology that you never got. You gave it to yourself. You got other things to move on about. Moving on with marriages, babies, families. It's time to allow abundance in your life. And if marriage or pregnancies, if that's not resonating with you, this is also, it can also be symbolic. It doesn't have to be literal. When I was going through my spiritual awakening, one of them, there's different forms of ascension, deaths of ego, only to rise again. It's not like it's one and done. It's over and over and over. And at different times too. And sometimes people get hit with a challenge and they have an awakening. And let's not forget the dark night of the soul and the death of the ego. And then years could go by. And then the challenge of awakening and ascension and leveling up doesn't come again until that trauma in your life has happened. And what happens is we start rebirthing again. We start discovering something. We start falling in love with ourselves again. We start nurturing and learning what we love, what we don't love, ourselves. When I say we, I'm talking about you as an individual, looking into your own heart, your higher self paying attention to you. No one else. No one can love you better than yourself. No one can nurture you better than yourself. So, it's time to trust your intuition, nurture yourself and all that's around you, and embrace joy. Time to embrace joy, relax, meditate, imagine, flow, and float above. Observe yourself. Imagine yourself getting that out-of-body experience. And that's what almost like this card represents. It's like you get in that meditative state and then you float above and you're that light looking down upon yourself, seeing all the green and blue that's surrounding you and realizing you're ready to move on with whoever you are at the end of time, whether it's 2 months, 9 months, 3 years. Everyone's process is different of time, and going through their own exploration. But that's really beautiful when you do the meditation with the Divine Feminine and you're nurturing yourself as you're in that energy of femininity. And Divine Femininity is about fertility, nurturance. So this could be nurturing of your own soul, which we all so require. Or this could be literal, and a marriage could be in the works. A baby about to be being born. Beautiful blessings, really. Freedom from unnecessary traumas, peaceful acceptance, and embrace the possibility of change without stress. That's what Blue Lace Agate is about. And whatever it is, this does feel like some type of rebirth or birthing. So it does, and yes, it does feel that you are having a baby. And there is some type of rebirthing. And it's okay to feel stress. But you can go through changes, positive changes, without stress. Connect to the blue flame, which is the light of pure love within you. When you connect within yourself and you think about love, your stress seems to go away. You connect with the meditative process easier than others. I mean, I'm good at meditation, I believe, but I have to admit, it takes me a while to get myself in that moment. But you don't. I have that, the cards are saying that you don't. It's like, you're used to just instantaneously getting something, and the stress of not getting some form of apology stresses you out. And it makes you go even faster, it feels like. It's because what's going on in the cards is you need to slow down. You're going through a change. Something traumatic was in the past, but now it's time for change. And you have a psychic knowing about this because you're strongly connected to your sixth sense. You're naturally intuitive. That's Divine Feminine. Divine Feminines, they're just tapped into that intuitiveness naturally. So honor this part about yourself. Honor this part about yourself. This strong blues and purples. It seems like it was in all of the cards this time. And for pile 3, it was a bit similar to pile 2. So if you have time, go check out pile 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Lovely light messages. If you're into this kind of tarot, this is my style. I come out with many. I try to at least. So please like and subscribe. Comment below. And I hope this resonated. Love and light to you. I'll check you guys out next time. Bye-bye.